Well guys, it's finally that time to load all the cars up. So we are taking 5 cars at TX2K25 this year. Barry came and picked his up last night. We just got Bob's loaded in the trailer, Nick's is on the trailer, and now we're about to load my truck and Lonzo's car in the 2-car hauler that I just picked up, aka Moby Dick, because this thing's huge. Let me show you guys. So there it is, triple axle of course, gooseneck, 2-car enclosed. She's a beast. Looks sick with the King Ranch pulling her too. Oof. Crew cab on a 3.5 Ride Tech pulling Nick's car. Boy, that looks sick. Made it after 2 hours of stupid ass traffic.
Can't even send them orders.
Well, we just pulled up and it kind of looks like it might rain. Of course. But today's just roll racing, so we just gotta tech the car.
Hey! Let's hope it's hey!
All right, guys, so yesterday got to take some Motorplex, and sorry, I'm grabbing everybody's keys. Got to Motorplex, got unloaded. They closed tech, unfortunately, because it looked like it was gonna rain, but it actually didn't rain. So we're here this morning, about 7:30. We're gonna get the cars teched in, and then first passes around 10. Like I said, we have 5 cars this weekend. I'm driving like 2, possibly 3 of them, so got to kind of space them out, but gotta go get the cars teched in, make sure we're good to go. But look at this goddamn lineup. Oof. Oh Lord. And Bob's about to pull his out. Last night, Barry's battery was dead and the starter went out. So I got that swapped last night. She's good to go, fired right up. And so everybody else is really good to go. Get them set up.
Oh, fuel? Yeah. Oh.
F-150. A little bit of tire problems as he breaks traction, but now is back after it. Wayne Willoughby left side has issues. The F-150 will clock 985, but look at the speed, 160 miles an hour for the flying brick of an F-150. So Van Voris will get a single-digit time slip. It's not going to probably get him qualified.
Not really.
Hey, fucker! Oh my god, David! David! Oh my god! Oh my god! David's gonna kill us.
All right, guys, gonna try and do a quick update. Running around like a madman. We got 5 cars in the street car, and it's a lot. So, Barry's car, we were just at a private rental, and that thing is wicked up way too much for the track right now. It's hot, it's greasy. Obviously, some people are getting down. We just didn't make the right adjustments, and we should have. So, making some adjustments now. My truck, same thing. It spun. It was greasy out there. Trapped really good. I got back into it just to make sure everything was working because I haven't ran it in a while, actually. And everything was running good. Bobby's just couldn't do the burnout. It didn't work how I normally do burnouts, so we gotta try something different. And then the bump was a little too aggressive in the Holly, so it bumped through the lane or through the lights. But that's okay because I still got in it, made a hit so that we could get a good data log. Lonzo's spun the tires. Nick's actually made a good hit, but we've been chasing this problem with Nick's with the coils for a little bit, and I think we finally figured it out. So Nick's died at like the 1,000 foot, and it's done it the last 2 times on me, but I think we finally figured out why it's been doing that. There's a little wiring that was rubbing the header, actually. So I think fix Nick's. I need to turn my truck down a little bit for the track, play the surface. Actually, with everybody's car, turn everybody's cars down to play the surface. We'll go back out and make some hits. Try and get another qualifier today. All right, guys, gonna close out the video here. We've been at TX2K for 2 days, made some passes, you know, just normal stuff. You know, Bobby's car, first time out, so we're working through some of the bugs with his, but man, we made a pass today, went 8.0 at 185. So that thing is making some power, making some steam up top, but we got to figure out the short track, which we knew that car would make power, that it just needed time to work on the 60 foot, the dump valves, how much RPM, how much boost, all that good stuff. You know, it might need a stator swap now, but you know, we wouldn't know those things till we start running the car. So that car has got a lot of promise to it. Unfortunately, I only got one pass out of it today because I went to make a pass earlier, and they have a really nice steering wheel mount for the Deutsch connector, and that thing just literally ripped all the wires out when I turned. So we didn't have a trans brake or a bump, so we moved the trans brake to the button on the shifter, and it has no bump right now. We're gonna probably fix that tomorrow because it may go into eliminations on Sunday. So that car has a lot of promise though. Just, it's literally a brand new build, never been down the track. So just working through some of the new carb blues with that one. Barry's, you know, we spun twice and then finally made a hit today, and it showed finally a lot of promise. So he made 2 hits today. It was really windy. Actually, back home in Amarillo, it's like 80 to 90 mile an hour winds right now. People's roofs are blowing off. It's crazy. So we're getting a little bit of that here, but not quite. It's like 20, 30 mile an hour winds. But Barry ended up letting off at the 8th and just coasted into a 7.6 at like 140 because he let off because he thought it was too windy to go that fast out the back. And then that's when I went 8.0 in Bobby's car at 185. And then we decided to not run Bobby's car again, decided to run my truck, and went to run my truck and blew the charge pipe off in the burnout. So the car didn't make any RPM or any boost. Didn't do anything. So just red lit and drove it down, and then found that the charge pipe had popped off. So that sucked. On Bobby's 8.0 pass, his dipstick actually came flying out. It doesn't have the right dipstick in it. So that was interesting. Going 185 with oil coming out. So parachute worked though. So then Barry went up for a final pass. They re-prepped the track for the fast guys and lined up with Luna, and both made really good passes. Barry ended up going 718 at 199 miles an hour, which was, thing was cooking up top. And we literally didn't change. We still are on the same boost we've been on, same timing. Joe just had me raise the RPM on the leave because, you know, we spun twice the first day out, you guys saw that. And then this morning we made one pass and it went like a 1, 2, 4, 60 foot because we did not want to spin the tires. So then we knew when we went back in the evening that we could turn up a little bit because the sun went down, track cooled off, and they were prepping the track pretty well for the elite guys, or for the 750 and faster guys. So just threw some more RPM at it, see what it would do. Because we know we can turn it up out the back. We don't really care about that. We are so soft on boost compared to what we hear what everybody else is running on boost. And we're like, oh my gosh, we got 10 to 15 pounds to go still. But we know we don't need to turn up out the back. We know our biggest problem is the short track. So Joe is working on that tune-up, and we started to figure out the dump valves, the timing with them, having them come up and then come off early to build the trans pressure back up. So Joe's been working on some logic with that, and it's starting to work really well. But yeah, so tomorrow, I'm gonna end this video here, first 2 days of TX2K, but tomorrow is our last day of qualifiers, and then we're gonna go into eliminations on Sunday. So hopefully we get 2 more qualifiers tomorrow. Hopefully I can get the truck lined out. Have not made any good passes in the truck. It's kind of embarrassing and disappointing, but everybody else's cars, have been working pretty good. Nick's car made the one pass, and I'm just chilling until I see like where that group goes. I know everybody's gotten faster throughout the weekend, so we'll probably have to make another pass in Nick's tomorrow to get his up in the group. And then Lonzo's, we actually broke the diff in it. So we found somebody in Dallas, or Jay found someone in Dallas that had a diff, and Jay swapped that thing out with a couple of our other guys. And yeah, so that's working. Just got to make a good pass with that one, and it should be able to qualify. So that's going to end today's video. First 2 days of TX2K. Shout out to everybody that came by. We don't have a booth or anything set up, but we have all 5 cars out, and there was a lot of people by the cars. It was really cool. I was trying to work. I was doing a oil change on Bobby's, trying to change suspension, play with the arms on Barry's, and then go back over there and all over the place. So huge thanks to everybody coming out, checking out Coyote Direct. Check us out, coyotedirect.com if you need anything. See you guys on tomorrow's video.